Mrs. Ziegfeld, Mimsy's headdress is too high for the arch. We'll raise the arch.
Mrs. Ziegfeld?
Wouldn't it be easier to lower the headdress? Easier, not better.
Where is he?
Up in the booth, like God.
Mrs. Ziegfeld? Mrs. Ziegfeld?
Yes, Miss Price.
I don't want to be a part of the finale.
What was that you said, Miss Price?
I can't wait to be in the finale. Oh, Mrs. Ziegfeld, I can't sing. I am the beautiful reflection of my love's affection. It's embarrassing. Why can't I just do Cornet Man? That's what you bought me for, and call it a night.
May I remind you that you're in my theater?
And nobody argues with the landlord.
Miss Price, that's exactly what I mean. If I take you out of the finale, I will also take you out of Cornet Man and the Follies. I give the orders and make the decisions here, not you.
Okay. But when you see me prancing about in that fancy finale outfit, telling the audience how beautiful I am, you'll be sorry.
That's your opinion.
Whose opinion should I have? Diamond Jim Brophy's?
Brady.
That's your opinion.
She's pulling ahead, Mr. Ziegfeld.
Mr. Ziegfeld?
Yes, Miss Bryce.
Listen, can I hum it?
You'll sing the words exactly as written, and that ends this discussion.
Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld, whatever you say.
Good evening.
Gorgeous.
I beg your pardon?
Your shirt. It's absolutely the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life. What's it made of?
A French handkerchief linen.
Oh.
Goes very limp, though.
Yeah, I can see. All the same, it's beautiful. Only all the other tailcoats I've seen, rented, have stiff shirts.
Yeah, they should have. This is just a conversation piece.
I never got past 3Bs, so I don't know what that means.
Something that gives people something to talk about.
Oh.
And you learned everything you needed to know in 3B, Miss Price. You're wonderful. Very exciting.
Oh, hey, you know my name.
Of course. I looked for it in the program.
Then you did think I was good. Oh, excuse me. But are you someone I should know?
Oh, I think so. If you mean, am I an expert on theater? No. But I am supposed to have an eye for what's unique and special. And I think you're going to be a very big star one day.
Thank you. You're the first person who ever said that to me, who wasn't a relative.
Yeah, I won't be the last. Nick, I want to ask you, what's the word on that big Irish horse they're bringing over for the Derby? Oh, Shillelagh. I saw him run in Dublin last spring. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, thanks, I won't.
Oh, wait, you gotten around to thinking about me yet, Mr. Keeney?
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm willing to pay you $40 a week. Take it or leave it. Leave it. I'm offering $65. Well, for doing what? Since when are you in show business? I'm offering on behalf of one of your competitors, Keeney. $65 a week, Miss Price. 75. 85. 90. 100. 110. Oh, I wasn't authorized to go over 100. Oh, she's yours, Keeney, at $110 a week. Congratulations. $110 a week.
$110 a week! Oh, I'm practically a millionaire! Who's the competitor?
No one.
What, you mean you were bluffing? Or like a poker game? But what would have happened if Keeney stopped first?
You would have lost.
I would have lost the job.
I was willing to take that chance.
Oh, wow. Are those yours?
I'm, minding them for a friend.
Well, that's how I'd like to look. Mysterious. But I talk too much.
I hadn't noticed.
Boy, have you got good manners. Oh, I'd better let you go.
May I give you my card? Really, I know a lot of people in the theater. Honestly, if there's ever anything I can do for you, Please call on me.
Nick Onstein. The Hotel Astor. Oh, Nick Onstein.
Good night. And good luck.
Hey! Whoever washes that shirt, tell them to run a little starch through the last rinse. That way it won't go limp.
Thank you very much. I won't forget. Fanny, did you and Nick quarrel?
No, we don't quarrel, Flo. Oh, I mean, about I talk too loud on the phone or he spoils the baby, that's all. I mean, he's hurt. I know he's hurt. He's lying in the street someplace and...
Nick, at last. Come open this bottle. Yeah, as soon as I've seen my wife. Darling, I'm terribly sorry I couldn't be here. I think we'd better go. Nick, I just waited to make sure you're all right.
First sign of a fight and you're playing to an empty audience.
Please stay, Rose. I want you to. There isn't going to be a fight.
Oh, isn't there? Well, then you'd better tell me where the hell you've been. Why you spoiled my opening night. Why you let me worry myself sick when I should have had nothing on my mind but that audience.
I'm sure you didn't let your audience suffer because of me.
You're damn right I didn't. But how do you think I felt out there? Trying to be funny, trying to make them laugh with my own husband not caring enough to be there on opening night.
The hell with your opening night. A big wind blew across Florida today. It blew the casino and me right off the map. I lost everything, including your money. That's why I wasn't here. It was closing night for me.
Nick. Oh. I hollered at you.
I've told her 100 times, listen first, holler later. But you never listened long enough to hear it. I didn't want to tell you before you went on. Anyway, I needed a few drinks, a little thinking time.
No, what's there to think about? Nobody can help a hurricane.
What's there to think about? I swear, you weren't listening. Fanny, I lost your money too. $68,000 worth. We're broke.
Broke? How can we be broke? We have our health, a fine squawky baby, and each other. Okay, we've lost some money, but it isn't the end of the world. You lost your ruffled shirt out in Baltimore, didn't you? And made a killing in Monte Carlo. I know you, Nick. In 2 weeks, you'll be up to your ears in something new. Right back on top of the world. Relax a little, darling. This wasn't all that important.
Not all that important? Fanny, what have you been doing? Indulging me in my childish little plans? Patronizing me? Keep him busy? If he loses money, who cares? I can always make some more. Is that what you think?
No, that's a lie and you know it.
It's the truth, honey. But you don't know it.
Nick, please don't walk out on me. What did I do wrong? I mean, talk to me. You know how dumb I am. Please try to help me.
It's all right, darling.
No, it isn't all right. Look at us. You do so much for me. What do I do for you?
May I take your wrap? The color is wonderful with your eyes.
Ah, just my right eye. I hate what it does to the left. Tell me, are you planning to make advances?
I wasn't planning it, but it does seem possible.
Before dinner or after dinner?
You look beautiful.
You don't have to make leading lady dialogue for me. I'm a comic.
Yeah, on stage.
That's where I live. On stage.
Then you're missing too much.
Well, you can't have everything.
Of course you can, if you insist on it.
Oh, hey. Somebody laid a blue marble egg on the table.
Yeah, I did. I got that from Europe ages ago. It's one of my favorite things. So I thought you might like it.
A blue marble egg. White roses. You know, you went to a lot of trouble, even though I told you I might not show up.
I hoped you would. Just as I hope you like very dry sherry.
I wouldn't know dry from wet. I never got past 3B, remember?
Too bad. You never made 4B. That's where they teach wine tasting.
Oh.
Ooh. I remember you very well, Fanny. Inquisitive. Interested in everything. So full of life. You made everyone else look like a sleepwalker. All the things you're trying not to be right now.
I used to impress very easily. You were my first top hat. But I've met lots of you since then. I'm a little older, you know.
Funny. You seem so much younger.
Oh.
About 8, I'd say. A bad-tempered 8. Determined not to enjoy anything. Why? What are you angry about?
Who's angry? I'm sorry if I'm, disappointing you in some way, but what did you expect? That you could come waltzing into my life after 10 months, say, I have a week before I go to Europe, and have me fall into your arms?
Why don't you answer the question? Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. And why don't you answer the question? You think I should be flattered because this time your train isn't leaving tomorrow morning? This time you have a week to kill? Well, I'm not a kid at Keeney's anymore. You're not slumming anymore.
I never was. And you know it.
But don't holler at me.
I'm not hollering. You are.
That's different. I am a natural hollerer. Anyway, I answered your silly question.
No, you didn't, my love. Because you got angry the minute you saw me, before I said a word. And that surprised me, because I lit up like a Christmas tree when I heard you were here.
Just at the thought of great, big, wonderful me, huh?
Don't make fun of yourself, Fanny. You don't have to. Yes, it was at the thought of you, and I didn't think of it as a week to kill. I thought of it as a week to share.
Why didn't you turn up at my last 2 opening nights?
I was there.
Oh, why didn't you come backstage?
Because you scare me to death. I meet a lot of people, and I forget them as easily as I meet them. But I can't forget you.
Maybe we should, order now.
Certainly. If you're sure you want to stay.
Well, I might as well have dinner.
Very sensible. I think we're ready now, Paul. Caviar to begin with, Mr. Ornstein. No. Pâté Strasbourg, I think. Then a filet de boeuf, sauce bordelaise, pomme de terre soufflé, endive, and stemmed strawberries. A very light Bordeaux with the filet de boeuf. 100 million. 1905. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Ornstein. All right?
I would have ordered roast beef and potatoes.
I did. What's the matter?
Oh, boy. Oh, if I can't tell when you're ordering roast beef and potatoes, how will I know if you're making advances?
You'll know. I'll be much more direct.